Yo guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be giving you your first Minecraft tutorial, and I am going to quick sleep because I see that it is getting nighttime and I'd rather show this house off during the day, so I apologize for that dark start, but here's the house. I'm going to do a little run through it quick and then a fly around and then start building it over there. So over here, you got this just little rock thing, some design on it. Try to make it a little dark because it says no trespassers. So there's a skull sitting here, and then you got the path kind of starts real rough, and then it gets to the part where you walk a little more. But this is a small house where I figured a couple materials, a day of gathering, and you would be able to build this and it'd be a starter house. It's got your bed down here along with a crafting table, 7 double chests stacked right in the middle so you can access them from anywhere, 3 furnaces here, but I was thinking another way you could do this. You could put some more down here if you really need more, but I didn't for aesthetic reasons. And then up here isn't really anything besides if you want to stop in quick, throw some things in chests or grab some of your tools. And then out the back door I have this little anvil area over here, like the little forging area, and then I just added trees and a path out. But excuse all the other builds, they're just some won't be shown off, and then those I believe I'm gonna do some tutorials on also along with that one. But in the back I added a lot of scenery, but I am just gonna show you guys how to build the house. Then I will come back over here and give a little more in-depth look around stuff and maybe show you guys how to do some of the different things like the fallen trees, but they're pretty simple. And yeah, there's the scenery, so let's get right into the build over here. So starting off, you're gonna want a 7x9 cobblestone foundation with, on the front left, a 2x4 extrusion, and you want to fill, actually when it comes to interior you don't need to fill this in yet, but for the concrete slab you're gonna want to toss your stairs in here as so. And then for these middle parts I added these to make it look like it was risen up a bit more, which I'm going to do now quick too. This one you just want to curve so it doesn't create that type of shape. I prefer it more like this, but if you like it the other way you can keep it that way. But I did that everywhere except for the corners. I do apologize if you guys can hear controller clicking. There's not too much I can do about that besides maybe click quieter. But for now, I apologize. You're just gonna have to kind of deal with it as I slowly get better equipment and editing skills. And then here you're gonna want to build up right in that first corner. And you're gonna want to build them 4 high past the concrete slab. You're gonna go over 2 blocks, and this middle support's actually gonna go 6 high, and then jump all the way to the end, and this one's gonna go 4 high. And then you're gonna mirror that on the other side also. Also, I apologize if you guys can hear the rain outside. Sounds like it's raining pretty hard, but I'm not sure if that's coming through or not. And then you're just gonna connect all of the framing around here to make it, kind of gives it the sturdy looking structure. And there you are for the start. And then I guess I gotta grab some stone bricks. In the middle here, you're just gonna want to fill everything with stone bricks for now, and we'll do window cutouts once we have everything up. And I'll show you exactly where the windows go. And when I showed off the first build, I used stairs on some spots, like that and stuff like that, so it looked like part of it was chipped away. But I'm not going to show you guys that in this tutorial, but I will, like I said, go back over there and give you a close-up around just like that property, just so you guys can see it. And if you want to copy it block for block, you can just throw up the pause button and change what you need. But here I do that for the windows, so it adds a little bit of design, a little extra depth to it. And I did add a window on every side. And then right here for the door frame, you're gonna wanna do an upside down stair, just like this, and put a cobblestone block right in the doorway. You're gonna wanna do that on both sides. And then you can throw your door in a while too, just like that. Then back to the front of the house, you're gonna take your your fences, spruce fence, as is all the wood I use in this, is spruce logs, spruce slabs, and spruce door and fence. So here you are at this point. I'll give you a quick glance from above. I just realized I didn't build this one support high enough, but there we go. And then here you're gonna want to start your roof just like that, and build 3 and totally encase these 2 logs just like that. Then cut out these 3 middle ones and bring this out. No, I apologize. Keep it just like that. I'm gonna grab some black glass, if I can find it. There we go. And you're gonna also want to add this support right in here, and then fill this little 3x1 area in with black glass. Just flush with it, and that's how it goes. Then your stairs are actually gonna go just like this, and then just like that. So it creates this type of shape. And then from here, you're gonna wanna just slab by slab all the way down to right here, and make it flush with the top of these logs around the other side and just right back up, making it look like there's a full block in each spot except for this last spot. But if you would like, you can do that. I just like the thinner edge right here, but all these other ones, you're gonna want it to look like there's a full block. And then on the inside, quick, just stone brick right there, so when you look at it from the outside, it's covered. Okay, and then here, is that how we do it? Yeah, I think so. No, not quite. I'm having a little lapse in memory for this. There we go. It was like that. So these actually are not where the stairs go. I just misplaced those a bit, so I apologize. But right here is where you're gonna want those stairs in that design to make that little shape, and then bring this out all the way, loop it around, and fill in everywhere except where the black glass is, and actually bring this out more too. Just like that. Grab some wooden trapdoors and fly inside, and just place these on top of the glass so it kind of gives you a little more muffled. If you would like, you can keep them up, and it does. Ooh, there's some loud thunder outside, if you guys could hear that. Must be a storm coming our way. So then in here for the roof, you're just gonna wanna fill it in. Doesn't matter if those gaps are there, because we're gonna go on the inside and fix that so you won't even be able to see it all those extra spaces. And up here, you're just gonna wanna fill it in like that, and then grab a cobblestone slab and just top those logs off, just like that. So there's the roof design. And I believe on the other one I actually didn't have this here. Yeah, I think that's how it was. But there's your roof design and basic house, and then I'm gonna grab a bed quick one more time, sleep, and then show you the interior. Come on, it's practically night. It's too dark anyways to see and build. Okay, so heading inside, you're gonna wanna use slabs for a majority of this as it finally gets too dark to see. There we go. You can see the scenery of the same house I'm building back in the bedtime view. So in here, you're gonna wanna do a little 2x3 platform with slabs, and then dig this area out. I'm gonna light this area up so you guys can see a little better. And while I'm up here placing torches, I'll throw in the ceiling. I like leaving a little bit of that log showing, so it kind of shows the support of the house. And especially here, it gives a little nice depth, it looks like, for your main area. It's higher, shows kind of a little bit more room, even though you can't place too much in those top half slabs. But you're gonna have this 2x3. Place 2 fences there so you don't fall off, because there will be a stairwell here then. And then start your stairs on this first stone brick block. 2 steps down, and then you're gonna have a little bit of a landing. And then you're gonna go down 2 more steps as I dig this out. And instead of placing the floor all the way down here, like you just did block lower on this, you're gonna do right in line with that stair. So kind of looks like there's 4 steps here. This one's gonna look like there's only 3. You're gonna bring this around. Over here will be where your bed sits, so you can make it look pretty by putting those in so you don't accidentally see any dirt while you're laying there. And since I have the bed in my hand, I'll throw that in. Then here, you're gonna wanna use blocks just because you don't need to. I have slabs right here, so I'm gonna do that. But raise it a block height up. And then underneath your stairs, I like doing this just so it looks a little beefier. I do the upside down stairs, so it looks like it's a little more supported since it kind of is free floating there. And you don't need to on that one because you can't even see it. Back here, you're just gonna wanna fill in. It won't be too much of an issue later because you won't be able to really see it. And then wherever you see this dirt, just knock it out and make a little 2x6 area right here, because your furnaces will be going here, but the rest of it fill in with your stone brick. Make sure you get those corners on the stairs, under the stairs too. Now you could even take this wall out and put your wall there if you want a little more room, but I put my wall here just because that's how I built that first house, and I like how it ended up turning out. So that's how I'm gonna keep it. This block here, we can see the wood, you can delete that. It was just for that first support. You won't be able to see it anywhere besides there, so you do want it to be stone brick. Same with these ones, you can do that. And then grab your stone brick stairs and furnaces. Toss 3 furnaces right in there. And then I like to do these upside down stairs, so it kind of looks like you have a little bit of a shelf here, and just kind of adds depth. But if you don't have it there, you have that cobble back, which it looks pretty nice. So for this house, I might just do that. No, I'm gonna keep it the stairs. A little bit of a place to set stuff, even though it's not actually usable. Grab your chests, and this is the fun part. All your fun storage. You're gonna want to shift if you're either way. If you're playing survival or creative, you gotta shift to shift to add chests on top of other chests, or if you want to click on a chest to add a chest on top of it, or next. No, you can't do next to it. But wow, let me just restart on that. If you want to add a chest, stack them, you have to shift when you click, so it actually gets stacked. And then out of there, I do forget a little bit how I did this part. I think it was just stairs like that. Not there. Boom, like that. Then grabbing spruce wood slab again, fill that in, and that's how I did it. There we go. So you do have these two upside down stairs that actually allows you to actually be able to access this area down here. Otherwise, I'll show you quick. If you don't, well, I guess you just do still have clearance, but I like how it looks a little better. Don't want to forget this one. Add change out for stone brick, and then back here, a little sneaky area. It's where you're going to toss your crafting bench. Right there. And then one more upside down stair to fill in that area. And this is pretty much the basic of the house finished. I'll head back over quick for you guys and give you a little bit of a tour outside the house so you can see what I did. I'll give you one more glimpse quick of this. So this is what just the house and tutorial I gave today, what it will look like. And then depending what biome you're in, you can change the wood type, logs, any material really, you can change to whatever you would like. But I use spruce, so I use spruce trees around it. Like I said, I had two really defined paths in the front, leading up to the front and out the back, and then some really rough paths that maybe aren't walking on too much. Out here to the front, where I have this little totem type of thing with whatever banner you would want to put up there. I just used black because I have these nether skeleton skulls here, and it's kind of supposed to be dark, like no trespassing, as it says. Try to be a little scary, even though it's a very beautiful house, I think. So I added the spruce trees around, just gave us some bone meal, but all the flowers that the bone meal let pop up, I deleted because I wasn't a fan of that. I just kept the grass, and then I added my own flowers, such as the potted blue orchid, and then a couple rose bushes around the house, here and there. And then in the trees, I added some cobwebs, because there's spiders out there, even though in the Minecraft world they don't leave them everywhere, but for realism, I threw some in the trees, this one in this little area up here in the house, so it looks like you got some spiders that are just living around. And then here's what I was talking about with the windows and the wall. I added stairs in here to make it look like it was broken out a little bit here and there, and then I also incorporated cracked stone brick and moss stone brick into it, along with some buttons here and there. I did that on that little top part too. But just go on, for this part, stay on the outside. Try to scatter it, make it random with your moss and cracked stone brick, same with your mossy cobble. Did that all around. I guess I put a window in that other one here, I don't have one. Either way, you can see it this way if you like it more. You can copy that right there and put it in, or you can have the window. Over here, more moss cracked than a button sitting there. It doesn't do anything when you click it. It's just there for aesthetics. And over here too. And I did not add, you know what? I gotta do that. Totally forgot about that. That was my mistake. Grab your cobblestone stairs and just wrap a little bit of a staircase there. I like to do that connected textures where it folds in, and then here you're going to want to have a full block and then that curved one again, so it doesn't create that shape right there, just because I'm not a fan of it. If you like it, you can keep it, but I feel like this gives a little more supported feel to it. Over here you won't be able to see that, but it should be a full block. Same with that one. And there's the back, along with, I just added those like that. Back over here, the little anvil area, path out, and originally I went to the left, just leaving. Then I was like, you know what, I didn't put in this house? An anvil. And I was gonna put it right here in the front next to the door, but I was like, no, I'm gonna make my own little blacksmithing alcove. So I just used cobblestone, bricks, mossy, and then the cobblestone fences and moss versions of them, and then I added a couple iron bars here and there. Just kind of looks like rebar, I feel, sticking out. So like that's what you poured your cobble around, or cement, however it would be. And as it gets night, it's gonna look pretty cool with the torches. These torches are just two fences on top of each other, and then a torch. And then I added a little pond out here in the front with some lily pads, sugarcane. And these fallen trees are just normal logs with a stair on top, and then you build a tree laying down and add your leaves around it. As you can also see, I added a lot of shrubbery around here, and some hay bales, and my donkey, or I think it's a mule actually, my mule Marvin, sitting here just waiting for me to take him out exploring. Hay bales, another hitching post, and that's pretty much it. I think right here is what I'm gonna make the thumbnail for this video. I do apologize, it was my first tutorial. I am going to keep making them, so I will learn, make them better, a little easier to follow. But I hope you guys could follow it and enjoy the house. And I'm gonna sign off, so